Today we'll be exploring the directing style of Jonathan Demme by looking at three of his most famous films, The Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, and The Manchurian Candidate. We'll look at how Demme uses different techniques in these movies, break down a scene to see his style up close, and explain why his work has made such a big impact on cinema. Jonathan Demme is known for using four main film techniques in his movies: close-up shots, high-angle shots, low-key lighting, and sound design. Let's see how he uses these in The Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, and The Manchurian Candidate. First, in The Silence of the Lambs, Demme often uses close-up shots during the scenes between Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter. He gets the camera really close to their faces, especially their eyes, to make us feel the tension between them. It's as if we are right there experiencing the pressure and unease. In Philadelphia, Demme uses close-up shots to show Andy Beckett's emotions as he fights for the justice in the courtroom. These shots make us feel Andy's pain and determination, helping us connect with his story on a personal level. Overall, in The Silence of the Lambs, close-up shots create an intense and scary feeling, while in Philadelphia they create an emotional connection. Next, in The Silence of the Lambs, Demme uses high-angle shots to show Clarice looking small and vulnerable, especially when she is in tough situations. These angles make her appear like she is facing something much bigger than herself, while in Manchurian Candidate, high-angle shots are used to show Raymond as powerless and controlled by others. This makes us see how he is being manipulated and how little control he has over his life. In conclusion, both movies use high-angle shots to show characters feeling small and weak, but in The Silence of the Lambs, it's about Clarice's personal struggle, while in The Manchurian Candidate, it highlights political control. Low-key lighting is another tool that Demme uses to create atmosphere, especially in The Silence of the Lamb. He uses shadows and dim lighting to add mystery and danger around Hannibal Lecter. The dark setting of Lecter's cell amplifies the character's threatening nature, suggesting that much of who he is remains hidden. While in Philadelphia, Demme uses low-key lighting in scenes that focus on Andy's illness. The dim lighting reflects the serious challenges he faces, adding depth to his journey. Overall, in Silence of the Lambs, low-key lighting builds suspense and fear, while in Philadelphia it emphasizes the emotional way of Andy's story. Sound design is important in Demme's films, using both diegetic and non-diegetic to enhance the story. In The Silence of the Lamb, eerie non-diegetic music heightens the tension during Hannibal Lecter's scenes. The quiet sounds like Lecter's breathing and the stillness of the prison make the scenes feel even more chilling. In Philadelphia, Demme uses diegetic sounds to ground the film in reality, with the natural sounds of the courtroom and city adding to the story's authenticity. The non-diegetic music, especially during emotional moments, pulls the audience into the heart of Andy's struggles.
Everyone remains seated until the jury is removed.
How could they do that?
Take a closer look at the key scene from The Silence of the Lambs, the first meeting between Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter. In this scene, Demme uses close-up shots and low-key lighting to create a tense atmosphere. The extreme close-up on Lecter's face with his piercing eyes staring at the camera forces us to feel the intensity of the moment. The dim lighting adds to the mystery and danger, making us aware of the psychological battle between the characters. This scene is a great example of how Demme uses film techniques to build suspense and draw us into the characters' minds. Jonathan Demme has made important contributions to the field of cinematography by helping popularize close-up shots that create a strong emotional connection between characters and viewers. His creative use of camera angles and framing has changed how filmmakers show psychological tension and character vulnerability in their stories. Demme's approach has influenced many directors, especially in the thriller and drama genres. Demme's films are considered significant because they combine technical skills with powerful storytelling. His focus on human emotions and social issues are seen in Philadelphia, brings attention to important topics, while films like Silence of the Lambs set new standards for the thriller drama. Demmee's ability to merge style with substance has left a lasting impact on both audiences and filmmakers. Jonathan Demmee's films are mainly thrillers, dramas, and political thrillers, but he has also explored comedy and documentaries in other works. While Silence of the Lambs is a psychological thriller focused on crime and suspense, Philadelphia is a legal drama that deals with themes of justice and discrimination. The Manchurian Candidate mixes political thriller and elements of paranoia and conspiracy. Demme tends to explore these genres because he is interested in examining complex human emotions and social issues. Overall, Demme's films stand out for their strong storytelling, creative use of film techniques, and deep exploration of human emotions and social topics. I believe that Demme's films are not only technically impressive, but also important for their ability to engage in meaningful themes and to show that through their film techniques.